2! Welcome back, friends. I'm Melissa Collins. This is Christina Segreti. This is episode 1 of season 2, Lake Life Lowdown.
Yes.
You pumped?
Yeah.
You ready?
Sure.
Let's round table some nonsense.
I'm here.
Okay, you go first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, round table. What that's going to be, just so you guys know, Melissa and I are going to do like a little question that gets us going. And so, I want to talk to you today about... No idea.
What?
I don't remember what I had. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Something people pretend to like. Like, everybody pretends to like it. Like, spicy foods, like, everybody got on the hot ones train and is buying all those stupid hot sauces and are like, let's see how hot we can Carolina Reaper or ghost pepper stuff. So, spicy foods are one. Martinis, I think, are disgusting. They taste like cough syrup. Everybody seems to love them.
Lemon drops are good.
Tastes like cough syrup. Tastes like a lemon cough syrup. So, and the third one is like TV shows like Young Sheldon and things like that. Big Bang Theory was all well and good. I could care less about Sheldon when he was a kid.
I love Young Sheldon, but I don't like the Big Bang Theory that much. You don't like hot food?
I don't like hot for the sake of it just being hot.
Yeah.
I want it to have flavor. Like, if I eat Indian food, there's a ton of flavor in that. And it's also like, it makes my eyebrows a little sweaty.
Your eyebrows.
You get a little bit of the eyebrow sweat, you gotta kind of wipe them off a little bit. But not just eating like a ghost pepper to have fun and like, see if you can, no.
What'd you do last Saturday?
That makes your butt burn.
8 ghost peppers.
Yeah. You can't taste anything else. If it's that unreasonably hot, you aren't tasting anything. So then the food that you're eating, like, it's not enjoyable.
That's very true.
I think if you're going to eat something, it should be an enjoyable experience. It shouldn't just be, like, to keep yourself alive or whatever. But it should be enjoyable. That's, like, one of the few little pleasures people have in life is that, like, food can taste good.
Right.
And so why are you torturing yourself with it? Like, why are you intentionally hurting yourself?
I don't know. It's a good question, though. If you have an answer, hit us in the comments.
I get, like, the premise of hot ones. I would never knock Sean and, like, his interview style. Like, you get those big, highfalutin celebrities in there.
Right.
And you have to throw them off their game a little bit so you can get them to answer some actual questions. That I understand, but, like, me in my everyday life, I'm not trying to eat Da Bomb hot sauce on, like, with my French fries. Like, because for
it's
what?
It's not a thing.
As a child, like, it was so big for a while. Like, people were like, world's hottest chocolate, and, like, eat the toe of Satan, and
the
all this other
Doritos,
stuff.
the one Dorito.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
And how much money were you paying for that one Dorito? So that your friends could watch snot come out of your nose.
Like the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah. I'm so scared right now. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand it's not enjoyable to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's switch it up a little bit.
All right.
Childhood fear that still lingers with you, and do not make fun of me for this because I have to go on these every time I'm in the airport. Escalators. My stepbrother, when I was very small, told me that he watched a kid's shoelaces get stuck.
Mine did.
And did you get meat grinded into the escalator?
No.
Because that's what he told me happened. And even now, when I get on an escalator, I'm like very like, okay, watch my feet. I'm like very cautious, making sure that I don't die.
Well, I didn't get meat grinded, as I am here, but I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9, and we were in Pittsburgh visiting like my Aunt Carol, my grandpa's sister, and we were going up an escalator, and my shoelace got stuck at the top, and she literally kicked the back of my foot to rip my shoelace out, and that was what happened.
What a hero. You could have been meat grinded. What? Can I have her address? I'm going to send her a card. A thank you card from the bottom of my heart.
No, yeah, I don't know that it could. I think it would just rip your shoelace until the point where your shoe couldn't get any tighter, and then it would just rip it.
You never know. I'm not Googling that, though.
Okay.
Because I don't want those videos coming on my phone. Because there's probably one somewhere, or with AI, someone will make one just to taunt me.
Yeah.
Yours are so much more rational, like, don't do this. I used to have to pee very quietly because I thought there was a witch that lived in the bathtub.
I do have. Okay, so I do have one. I don't know how in depth I want to go with this story because it does paint me as it's embarrassing. But when I was little, I wanted to watch Tales of the Crypt. I don't know if you remember
Oh,
the TV
yeah.
show. Yeah. My mom was like, "You're too young. You can't handle it." No. And I was like, "Please, please let me just watch this one time. And if I can handle it, you can let me watch it again." And she was like, "All right, fine. Deal. But you better not come crawling into my bed in the middle of the night telling me you're scared." And I was like, "Please." So we watched this one, and it was this guy would go when you were asleep, and if your feet were sticking out from the bed, like I don't know if it was the whole premise of the thing, but the guy like cut the guy's feet off because because he could get to them. Like he came out from under the bed and like
Okay.
got the feet, and so I was like freaking out, obviously because it was at bedtime. That show came on late,
It did.
and so right afterwards I had to go straight to bed, and so I was terrified. And I was like trying to tuck up all the blankets under my feet, and I just kept getting scared, and I couldn't bring my feet in any closer. So of course, in the middle of the night, I ran down to my mom's room, and I begged her to let me get in the bed with her. She was like, "Okay, fine," but she was like not happy about it. And then I finally fell asleep in the middle of the night. My mom got up and real quick grabbed my toes.
Oh my gosh, she did not.
And I wet the bed.
Oh.
And so ever since then, I sleep with my feet tucked under my blankets because I am scared that someone's gonna grab my feet in the middle of the night.
You like burrito yourself in there.
Tight, real tight. And like if I'm in a hotel and the corners of the bed are tucked in and stuff like that, that's the first thing I do is I rip them out so that I can tuck them under my feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So blankets have to be tucked under my feet, otherwise someone will get me.
I mean, I know a lot of people that won't put their feet outside the blankets.
Yeah.
I think it's a thing.
Maybe they watched that episode too, but I don't know if their parents traumatized them.
Okay, mom trauma. My mom traumatized me once, and this is just as embarrassing. So I was eating red grapes that had seeds in them, a lot of them. Like I was on a grape kick. It was a huge thing. And my mom sat me down the day after I was just eating grapes all day. And she goes, "Melissa, did you take the seeds out of those grapes?" And I was like, "No, they're grapes. No, I didn't." She convinced me that I was going to have grapevines growing in my stomach and that a vine was going to come out the back end. And I was absolutely terrified. She called me viney butt for like 8 years.
I heard that with watermelon seeds. You'll grow a watermelon in your stomach.
Okay,
You want to talk about the market? Real estate? Any
sure.
of that?
I
Hey,
mean,
Melissa, how's the market today?
it just depends on what you're into. Are you a
Don't you hate that answer?
investor?
As a person, don't you hate when
Buyer?
the immediate response is, "Well, it just depends." I see that all over like Facebook and the reels and stuff like that when people are like, "Let me tell you the 5 ways to be successful, but first let me tell you the 7 different stories of how I got these." And you're like, "Just tell me the 5."
I just want the
Yeah.
shut it down.
Bottom line, market's healthy.
Yep.
It's healthy. Come to the lake. We can take care of you.
We totally can.
Things are moving. It will never not be moving. We're the Lake of the Ozarks. It's always growing.
Don't quote me on this, but I think that there was 47 properties that either were sold or went pending in the last 7 days.
Oh yeah.
I saw that this morning.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I went to go show a house Friday. When it was on the market for 2 days, I put in a showing for Friday. I got a phone call. It's already under contract.
Yep.
I was like, dang.
Price it right.
Yeah. Yep.
Those good ones, they go.
That's the market.
Yep.
We will do a more in-depth market analysis here soon, but just so you know, the winter does not stop anything here at the lake.
No, it does not.
And in fact, it's probably a better time to get in and get what you're trying to get.
Honestly. Sellers are a little more serious right now if their property's still on the market, so.
Yeah. Plus, if you're a buyer and you let your agent know what it is that you're looking for now, when it does come on the market, when people inevitably say, "Oh, I'm going to relist in the spring or whatever," we're ready to go. We're looking. We're already in the game.
It's happening quick. So we're going to move on to the interview section, and this is how the new season is going to go. We'll have the roundtable first, and then one of us will be interviewing someone. And although I practically had to drag her kicking and screaming to do this, I felt like the first interview should be Christina, because this is her baby. We need to let's get into the thick of Christina. Let's like all the feelings and the emotions and the
I feel like I pretty much
goals.
let everybody know what was up when I just told them I wet the bed at age 8.
You were 8. See, that's not even bad. Please. Are you ready? How do you feel right now?
Let's do it.
Are you like,
Oh yeah, so
in
pumped.
this?
Cannot be more pumped.
I bought this notebook today so I could write our life story in it together.
Okay.
Okay. I already asked you how you were feeling. We don't need that.
No. I don't think it would matter how I was feeling anyway. You'd still decide that you needed to talk to me.
Well, you're one of my favorite people to talk to.
Oh, I don't know why. She has a real thing for me, guys.
Entertainment 101. I'm sorry, but you make me laugh so hard all the time.
Childhood trauma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get serious.
So serious.
Sorry. Okay.
I've never been more serious.
What inspired you to start Lake Life Lowdown?
What inspired me to start Lake Life Lowdown? Okay, no offense. There's a lot of dude bro podcasts, and it does drive me nuts sometimes.
Miss Bumpin' Champs.
Yeah, and I'm not saying, I mean, literally anybody has access to make a podcast. Nobody has to be an expert in anything. Case in point, no one is an expert, but I just was like, I think the lake has a lot to offer, and at the time I didn't see very many Lake of the Ozarks based or focused podcasts. And a lot of times I think we get really misrepresented in any kind of media. As great as, I never watched a single episode, but from what I hear, as great as the show Ozark was, it still portrayed us pretty negative.
Yeah.
Drugs, like that's what it was. And so I don't know if I could say drugs on YouTube, but I just said it again.
Bleep.
Yeah, I'll blur that. I just thought, people want to move here. They should at least hear from people who live here.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
I grew up here. I lived here for 30 years. And I remember moving here. I was devastated. Could not have been more upset. We didn't have any other, there is not another single Segreti in the entire state of Missouri. And I remember moving here and just being like, we're all alone.
Yeah.
And we moved over to Lori. And so,
of all the places.
Yeah. At the time, I remember seeing Welcome to Lori, population 509. And I was thinking, what have you done? Why are we here? There's nothing to do. There's no one nearby. And I just, growing up over on that side of the lake, I didn't appreciate it like I should have.
Yeah.
And then leaving, seeing other places, I spent every summer with my grandparents in New Hampshire or in Texas with my grandma, and so I missed the best part of the lake. And so now that I'm here full time, I just feel like, oh, I get it. I get why people like this place.
I see it.
Yeah.
Now that you actually see it.
Yeah. So I just feel like, for the people that do live here full time, there's a lot more to do, so much more to do, more than could ever be imagined compared to when I was a kid. And I sound 150 years old when I say that, but it's true.
It's okay.
And so now that we have a lot more to do, I feel like there's a lot more to talk about. And hopefully people who maybe don't realize that can tune into this podcast and
we'll tell them all about it.
Yeah. See what's going on.
We'll teach them right.
We'll learn you.
We'll learn you. Okay, from season 1, what is one local lake life story that stands out to you and why?
From season 1?
Could be a story, could be an interview.
So I did not know much about any kind of title information, and I did an episode with Rachel Gibbs from Great American Title, and it was one of the most informative episodes. I was like, I had no idea any of those things happened. I think she was great. Plus, she told me about a really cool place that I want to try next summer called the Angry Dragon. It's like a hot dog restaurant or whatever.
I was going to say, isn't that the hot dog place?
Yeah. So I want to try. I think that was one of the best interviews that I've done. And it was I got a lot out of that. So hopefully other people did too. And then obviously the Mel Krantz, Natalie Woodall. Yeah. That was fun, making them draw each other. Ooh, boy, are they artists.
They're little firecrackers, too.
They are giving good old Bob Ross a run for his money, but
Happy trees.
they cracked me up. And then, interviewing Tammy, I thought was, and I got to sit down with members of my team and talk to them, with the exclusion of Virginia, who somehow wiggled her way out of it.
Virginia.
I know. But I got a lot out of it. I think that the year-end recap that I did with Jeff really encompassed, like, in real estate, you watch a lot of, like, real estate coaches tell you all kinds of things.
Uh-huh.
And it's sitting down with him for the hour long that I had him, I was like, oh, I don't need anybody else. I got Jeff.
It was good, too.
Yeah.
It was really good.
So I think that was a really good episode.
You had a lot of good stuff.
Well, I hope people got something out of it.
I think you did a great job.
Thanks. That's why she horned in on my gig here.
Yeah. We'll just walk right in. Okay.
In all fairness, I did approach Melissa and ask her if she would like to join Lake Life Lowdown.
What day is it? It's December 15th. I don't know what time it is, but mark that down, you guys. She did approach me. Okay. What does the lake lifestyle mean to you? And has that definition changed over time? Which you kind of already answered.
Yeah. Lake lifestyle. I would liken it to Margaritaville. And not just because we have a Margaritaville here.
I love that place.
But it's a very Jimmy Buffett. Like, we are a resort town. So you can come here and wear your fancy clothes and get your hair did and get your nails done and all that cool stuff and treat yourself, and no one will look at you sideways. But also you can show up in gym shorts and a
flip-flops,
tank top and flip-flops and those weird plastic neon sunglasses, so hungover, and no one will judge you. Like,
maybe not do the sunglasses.
I like the sunglasses.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, like, it's show up as you are.
Yes.
So
I like that. We're a big melting pot.
Yeah, there's a little bit of everybody here.
For sure. Okay. So we know that this season is going to be different, not only with structure, but content as well.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you decide to change it up?
So the first season, I interviewed a lot of, like, people in real estate, people focused on real estate sales. I focused on a lot of real estate.
Yes.
Bottom line. Going into season 2, I wanted to maybe reach a broader audience, but also, like, I think we got it with the real estate.
Yeah.
So I wanted to change season 2 and do more community focused, like with organizations and local businesses, because I want to shift more into what the lake has to offer everybody. So when I first started, I thought, well, people need to know what's going on with real estate here, because during COVID we had such a boom here in this area that things were happening so fast I felt like people couldn't keep up and they really didn't understand what was going on. I did 18 episodes that first season, and we got it. We get it. And so I decided this might be a good opportunity for people to see what is here. Like, why is the real estate moving here?
Yeah. What's bringing people here? What makes it what it is?
Yeah. And I really do believe in community, and the Lake of the Ozarks is a really good one to be a part of. They are definitely help your neighbors kind of people. So I thought it would be a good idea to highlight some local businesses and local organizations that really drive home that point.
That are pouring into,
yeah,
what we have here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, looking ahead, what dream episode or interview would you love to produce someday?
I have an episode coming up with Mike Clayton with Wonderland Camp, and I think that any charitable endeavor here at the lake has something to do with Wonderland Camp, because it is a hugely important organization. And so I thought it would be really cool. Like, Mike is a radio personality for years and years and years, and he's a pretty cool person to get to talk to, and he has poured himself into Wonderland Camp, so I'm really excited to talk to him about that. If I could get someone, I don't know. I really just want to focus on local businesses and organizations. So
not like Taylor Swift or...
God, no.
Travis Kelce or anything
That
like
I
that.
could not less care about that.
Are we over it?
I've never been
I'm
on
just
it.
kidding. I'm not either. I mean, I did see her in concert once, but that was a
Never.
very long time ago.
Couldn't pay me. Taylor Swift, lovely person, lovely gal.
Lovely gal.
Don't listen to her music at all. It's not my thing. God bless.
A-Town Joe.
Good luck. I hope everything works out for her. She's got something.
Okay. Now, we've already touched on community, but we're going to go right into community and culture here because I do have my questions outlined with
Sure.
topic headers because I'm that kind of person. And I had to write them down twice today.
Okay.
I ripped the first page out of my notebook because it wasn't perfect. So, anyway,
Yeah.
what misconceptions do you feel people outside the lake community often have?
Oh, the backwards hillbilly nonsense.
That and the party.
Yeah. I think we get painted in two really negative lights because we are a resort town. We are a vacation destination.
Yes.
We are a second home community, but I think we also get that negative image because we are Midwest.
Yeah.
And so people just assume the worst from us sometimes, and it's really a bummer. Nicole in our office here is an amazing artist. She also owns a tattoo parlor and does some pretty cool artwork. Like, people here are really different and unique and
Interesting.
Yeah, and we're not just here to get drunk and toss around beads and all that stuff. And yeah, that misconception, I think it's time to let that dog put her out to pasture.
I don't think anybody actually. People obviously know where Lake the Ozarks is, but when you say it, I don't think they actually know where we are.
Yeah, I think people assume Boot Hill.
I had a gal in Nebraska who's one of my clients, and I love her to death. She asked me if I was going to have running water.
Okay.
She thought I was like really moving into the sticks somewhere.
Yeah. Boot Hill.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we've got, yeah.
we have water.
Yeah.
We shower daily.
Yeah. You got the well out back.
Okay. Have you seen any big shifts in the lake community over the past few years?
Yeah.
What stands out?
We have a ton of new developments coming to this area, and with that, it's going to bring, hopefully, a lot of new opportunities for people. In the past, you kind of had two options for a summer job when you were a kid, and that was work at a dock or work at a go-kart place.
Oh, that would be so fun.
There's not a lot of options, and your parents had to drive, usually like 30 minutes to drop you off to go to work if you didn't have your own car and all that stuff. So now there's like an amusement park coming, there's casinos coming, there's all these nice new restaurants coming. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening here. New hotels that are being built. Like, there's a lot of opportunities for people to start in somewhere and work their way up.
Yep.
And I think that's pretty cool. Like, we just didn't have that before.
And these will be year-round places, which is, I think, going to be the big game changer.
Yeah. The lake is definitely not just a summer location anymore.
No.
I mean, the locals, when I was growing up, we did kind of get the us versus them mentality of like, oh, once summer's gone, they'll all leave and it's back to just us being here.
Mm-hmm.
But with that came the like boring, like nothing's happening, every place is shut down, there's nowhere to go, nothing to do. And in the past few years, I would say, especially since like COVID, after that all settled down, the strip, like, Malted Monkey turns into Santa Monkey.
Yep.
Brick House does it all out for Christmas. Redheads puts those domes out, and people can hang out outside in these cool little igloos and enjoy their winter.
We need to do that sometime.
For sure. There's so many more things that people are trying to get creative and think of ways to keep us entertained and keep the economy moving here in the wintertime, that it's pretty cool. Like, lots of things are happening here.
And keeping people coming here as well.
Yeah.
Because the winter is beautiful here.
Yeah.
The fall and winter are, oh my gosh, they're absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Keeping people coming here is a cool thing. Like, we have a lot of attractions, and we'll have more. But also for the locals.
Keeping us happy.
Yeah. It really did turn into like a wasteland here in the wintertime back in the day. And that's just not, there's something to do every weekend with your family.
Mm-hmm.
There's something to do every weekend with your friends. And it doesn't revolve around going to a bar or.
Exactly. I'm honestly surprised at how many things that I see just coming up on Facebook. Like, here's
Yeah.
an event, here's an event, here's an event. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, what do we do?
Yeah. And then, like, the invention of, like, paint the towns and, like, all
Mm-hmm.
those things, like, the axe throwing and, like, all these cool little things that escape rooms and stuff like that. Those are finally starting to come here to the lake, and people can do those things year round.
Yep.
So, it's pretty cool just to see, like, locals, people who live here year round. I think that is going to start increasing. That number is going to start increasing.
Oh, definitely.
People who choose to retire here and live here year round,
Yep.
or people who move here with their families and live here year round. I think that's pretty cool.
I like it. When you picture Lake of the Ozarks 10 years from now, what do you hope hasn't changed?
I hope people still wave when they pass on, like, side roads and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's up, man? Like, that thing. I hope that never goes away. Yeah. It's that small town feel that makes it, like, there's the people that are local and have lived here a long time. That's what they're afraid of losing with all of these big developments coming in.
The warmth that we have.
That sense of community and all those things. And honestly, I get it. I understand. But at the same time, like, the food banks are only going to benefit from having more people here to donate to them.
Yep.
The churches are only going to benefit from having more people here to raise funds for a family whose home burns down, or suddenly somebody needs some help with medical bills. Like, that sense of community is only going to go stronger the more people we have here.
Yes, because we are still a real place. That stuff does happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I hope doesn't change, is the sense of community.
Okay. I have some goofy ones.
Oh boy.
What's something you always overpack?
Underwear.
Okay. Yes! It's not just me.
Yeah. Underwear.
It's like I expect myself to have diarrhea every day and just uncontrollably poop my pants all the time.
I get nervous. Well, okay, so when I was younger, my grandma used to say always pack clean underwear. And so I have a pair of clean underwear in my car in case I'm ever in a car accident. When I pack to go someplace, I always pack extra underwear. I'll just always pack extra underwear. It can't hurt, and it doesn't take up that much space.
Do you think that you're just going to have diarrhea all the time?
No, I just get nervous that, like, what if I go to put one on and it rips?
Okay.
I can't go out in underwear that has a hole in it. I'm not trashy.
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want
What if I am in an accident and someone sees a hole in my underwear when the ER nurse has to cut them off?
And she's like, oh,
yeah,
girl.
So I always have
underwear.
Like, yeah.
And not because of the irrational fear that she's going to poop her pants.
No. That's gross. You're gross. You should be ashamed of that. You should see a doctor.
I don't. It's just so weird. I'm like, what if we're in Mexico and I get sick from the food or something and I just... You never know. You never know. It's probably going to happen to me now. Yeah. Okay, go-to snack anytime.
Oh, boy. What is my favorite snack? I would love to say cucumbers, even though I know how much you hate them. But I did just eat 2 whole cucumbers yesterday. Like, I get the little mini ones. And the other day I cut up like 5 of them and shoved them in a mason jar with some vinegar and sugar and, like, got them pickled. And then I had 2 left, and so yesterday I ate the leftover 2. And I ate all of the ones that I put in the jar.
Okay, cucumbers don't count.
What's a good snack? Does a full bowl of spaghetti count?
That's a meal.
But I will eat it as a snack.
Okay. So then does your snack turn into a meal, or does your... Never mind. What's something super basic that still brings you tons of joy? Something you buy, something you watch, something you listen to.
So, my brother, when he was little, there's a Peter Gabriel song called Shock the Monkey.
Okay.
And every time I hear that song, I just see my brother, like when he was like 6, just rocking out to Shock the Monkey Tonight by Peter Gabriel. So that song, every time I hear it, just fills my heart.
I'm going to write that down so that I
Yeah, I can't sing any of it because
don't
this is on
forget.
YouTube. And I don't want to get like a copyright thing, but if you ever have a chance, you need to check out Shock the Monkey Tonight.
Okay. Okay. Random. Favorite book or podcast you're either listening to right now or reading right now? Can't be this podcast.
I know. Unfortunately, I am high on my own supply when it comes to podcasts, so I have watched all of the episodes more than once. But podcasts, I would say I really love So True with Caleb Herron. I love Pod Save America. I know it's not for everybody, and that's okay. It's for me.
There you go.
Good Hang with Amy Poehler. I watch a lot of podcasts.
I'm more of a listener. I gotta listen to more.
I will put it on in the morning when I'm like doing my makeup or my hair, and sometimes when I'm in the car I'll put it on. But it's usually those 3. I do watch a lot of The Bald and the Beautiful with Trixie and Katya.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Are you reading anything right now?
no, who reads? I have a book over there that my sister gave me last year that I think I'm about 4 pages in. Seems pretty good. Those 4 pages I read last year.
Absolutely exhilarating.
I did read these ones here. What to Say
That's a good book.
and How to Say It, and then
What's this other one? Oh.
yeah. You're not gonna say the title out loud for people who can't see it?
The Millionaire Next Door.
There you go. Wouldn't that be nice, right?
I haven't read that one yet.
It's pretty good. It's just like tips on how to like
Become the millionaire next door.
but also it tells you basically don't assume you know anybody.
Yeah.
You know, your next door neighbor. That is another thing that to tie it back to the misconceptions here at the lake, I do think that sometimes when you see somebody dressed in lake lifestyle apparel, it's just the assumption that they are just breaking even on the pay.
Oh, yeah.
And usually 9 times out of 10, it's that guy in overalls that's got
Exactly. The most money.
a fat wad of cash just hanging, and it's always cash because, you know, he probably grabbed it out of a coffee can out of the kitchen.
It's probably buried in his backyard.
Yeah, and he'll just go buy a new tractor or
Yeah.
something. Like, you just should never assume, especially here at the lake. Especially here at the lake.
Definitely. Definitely. Okay, I got one more. What is your I do not care who's in the car with me. If this song comes on, I'm jamming.
Oh, Sheila.
Oh,
Ready for the world. Oh, Sheila.
Okay. Oh,
Mhm.
Sheila. Ready for the world.
What's always good for the goose? What's good for the goose is always good for the gander. He says that line in there.
How old did your Spotify say you were?
Yeah, my Spotify year-end Wrapped told me I was 60 years old.
Mine told me I was 30.
My number 1 played song was Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Okay.
So I don't feel ashamed to be 60. I wish.
I got nothing.
What was your number 1?
I don't remember. It was probably like BB Rexa or something. I get very poppy in the car.
Oh, boy.
It's either like pop or I can go all in rap. Or Ozzy Osbourne. Okay. I already know your favorite restaurant, so that doesn't count. What is
What is my favorite restaurant?
It's Shorty Pants.
Yeah. Whose isn't? Whose restaurant isn't Shorty Pants?
I love Shorty Pants, but it's not my favorite.
What is your favorite?
Does it have to be on the water?
No.
Baxter's.
I would say Shorty Pants, then Brick House, but also those 2 places have very similar food
They do.
menu items, which I'm fine with. I'm down for. They're both delicious.
Brick House is bomb. Can we bring that back? Bomb? Like bomb.com? That is bomb.com, yo.
As long as we can start saying cool beans.
Okie dokie.
I also really like the Paint Box Cafe.
Where's that?
It's on KK. It's right where it's like near Central Bank. Right over on the backside of that little shopping center right next to Central Bank. It's so good. They do homemade bread. Their sandwiches are amazing. Everybody go try Paint Box Cafe. Google their business hours so you know when to go. It is so good.
That's got to be right over by me then.
It is. Yeah, I can't believe you've never had lunch there. It's so
Okay.
good. It's so good. And then any breakfast food place.
I was just going to
Rusty
bring that.
Rooster, On the Rise. Those two are my jams.
Okay. What's your favorite breakfast food? Like if you had to order one thing.
If I had to order one thing,
Yeah.
biscuits and gravy.
Deal. I knew we were meant to be together.
It's just so hard to mess up. There are places where I don't. That's not my like go-to, just because I don't think they do a good job with the gravy. But like, oh, I forgot to mention Pancake House and those freaking that French toast, man.
French toast at the Pancake House is like
I made
the
you go
French.
with me.
You did the French toast that my grandma used to make me when I lived with her in 5th grade. Like it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I could just die.
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah.
Back to biscuits and gravy. One more question on that. Pepper, like lots of pepper.
Yeah. It
Okay.
is pepper gravy with sausage in it.
I know, but I always like crank out a bunch more pepper. I'm like a pepper freak.
Yeah. You were gonna ask me something else, and then I interrupted you because you said I already know what your favorite restaurant is, but
I don't know what it was.
yeah, you got so excited, and then I derailed
Now I
you.
lost it. I'm hungry.
I know.
Why am I always hungry? Like I was texting you yesterday and I was like, I think I'm hungry. She made donuts yesterday.
They weren't. They didn't turn out good. So let's not bring up my failures.
Who does that? Just makes donuts on a Sunday.
A lot of people.
I think it's cute. When you make bread, will you make me some?
Yeah, I want to get an actual bread maker machine, but I've made a loaf of bread and I've made dinner rolls because I just started like messing with like yeast and stuff.
Yeah.
The loaf of bread I tried to do I tried to get fancy with it and do like a cinnamon pecan. Didn't
No.
cook it right. And it needed more salt.
Do you want to come over and make Christmas cookies with me and the kids? It'll be so fun. Okay, moving on. That's all I have for today, folks. So before we wrap up today, I wanted to share something new that's happening in Osage Beach that I think is actually worth paying attention to. It's not another ribbon cutting or a photo op. It's a new monthly community meeting where residents, business owners, and city leadership can all be in the same room, ask questions, and talk about what's really going on in our community. Last month, I had the pleasure of meeting with Holly, the City of Osage Beach's Public Information Officer, to learn more about this. The goal is simple: create a consistent space for communication and conversations about city updates, projects, concerns, and ideas. So here's how it works. The meetings are held the first Thursday of every month. Locations will rotate around, so it won't always be in the same spot. Right now, the time is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. The city actually held the first community cup meeting in December. The next meeting won't be until February, and from then on, it will be monthly. This is a big deal, especially for people who live here full-time, own businesses here, or are invested in the future of Osage Beach. It's a chance to hear updates directly from the city, ask questions in real time, and understand what's happening instead of hearing about it secondhand or on Facebook. And it's not going to be just the city talking at you. These meetings are meant to be conversational and community driven. If you've ever said, I wish I knew more about what was going on, this is your opportunity. One really cool part of this is that Holly is also looking for local businesses or business owners to host these meetings at their locations. Hosting puts your business front and center as a community hub. There are also sponsorship opportunities. Sponsors get a few minutes to speak to the group, share what they do, and support the event. It's visibility, but in a way that actually feels like you're connecting to the community, not just a sales pitch. If you're a resident, I would highly encourage you to attend when the February meeting rolls around. If you're a business owner and hosting or sponsoring sounds like something you'd want to be a part of, reach out to Osage Beach City Hall and ask about the Community Cup meetings. And if you're not sure where to start, feel free to message me. I'm happy to point you in the right direction. Initiatives like this are so important for our communities. It's what makes us a community, and I'm really excited about that. I will definitely be going to these. So that's all I have. Thank you guys for joining us on the first episode of season 2, and I'm so excited. I'll see you next time. I hope that you enjoyed this magical marvel of wonders as much as we did. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. You want to be in on this, I promise. If you want to hear about something specific, leave a comment. All of our social media platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of that will be in the show notes. Go stalk us. We'll love you for it. Stay anchored, friends.
Yay, bye!